heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Iwobi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bassi wins the duel this time. Osei Samuel. Aguirre gets across to intercept that. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Hakimi plays it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Osei Samuel. Now, what about a counter-attack? Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Bassi. Aim forwards. Same outcome.
Nigeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lookman! That's an excellent interception. Tries to get it clear. Al-Kanous. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Messina. And he goes cross-field. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, a very decent attempt. Great defending, strong and determined. Osei Samuel. Aguirre cuts it out. El Ainaoui. Messina. Messina shifted upfield. Looking here to chip it through. Osei Samuel gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. Hakimi. Al-Kanous. Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. Knocks it out wide. Bassi, gently done. Ndidi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. El Ainawi. Al-Kanous. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Osei Samuel. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossing. That has been knocked clear. Played into space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Osimhen! Lookman! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lookman. Well, nicely intercepted. Mazraoui. Out to the left it goes. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. And Morocco could break here. Al-Kanous. And it's Diaz. That has been cut short. Nigeria are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better side.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hakimi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lookman. Over to the left. Flings it across. Messina can get it clear. El Ainawi. Played out wide. And it's Ndidi. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good spread. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Throw in. Hakimi tries a deft little ball. And it's Iwobi. Clearly not happy with that. Messina, played towards the other side. Now that's well seen too. Osei Samuel. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messina, shifted upfield. Osimhen. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lookman. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Lookman. Lookman. Plays it across. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Ajayi. And it's Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Al-Ainawi does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Very nicely done. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw-in. Al-Ainawi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osei Samuel. Iwobi played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Al-Kanous. And it's Al-Ainawi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Messina have it back and can go again. Now it's Al-Ainawi. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bassi aim forwards. Ajayi, and it's played forward. Lookman. Oh, what goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. That is lovely. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Morocco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Played out to the right. Hakimi. So who's he picking out? Great chance! He can get that clear. Najraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played in by Majraoui. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Deftly away. Clears it away. And it's Mazraoui. And it's played in. Shot a goal! Mazraoui played back in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looks to the other side. Osei Samuel. And Didi thinks one through. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Lookman. Ndidi.
Iwobi forwards and with intent. Osimhen. Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Al-Kanous. Brahim Diaz. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Cross goes in there. Bassi getting this one clear. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, nice touch. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. By a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries to get it clear. Mazraoui. Hakimi, gently done. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Iwobi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Quality ball. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They've got a corner here. It's really well cleared.
Lookman.
Bassi. That's been drilled forward. Mazraoui clears it away. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash.
Ndidi.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Ndidi.
Nigeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's tidy. Osei Samuel tries to dink it through. Hakimi gets it away. showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Played out to the right. Chance for a shot! Can he spark a counter here? And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui goes on a run down the left wing. Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. Hakimi, moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nigeria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Osei Samuel played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bassi. Ndidi shifted upfield. And he won't reach that. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hakimi, that's a delicate pass. Clears it away. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Ndidi. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Osei Samuel. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Gets it away. And it's played forward. Morocco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel chooses to go cross-field. Iwobi. Lookman. Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. Cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iwobi. Now it's Ndidi. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. Messina, aim forwards. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Messina carries far too far and out of play. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Lookman. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That is a little undercooked. Out to the right. Bassi. Ajayi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. Osimhen! Osimhen! That had everyone off their seats.
Osimhen, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Looking for a decent ball in. Mazraoui puts the ball in. Ping towards the front line. Lookman. Searching pass he's played there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze looking to run onto it. Osei Samuel is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Osei Samuel. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi, gently done. Hakimi. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. Brahim Diaz. Played into the box. That has been knocked clear. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Well, played right into his path. A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. Clears it away. And it's El Ainaoui. Here's a chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bassi. Iwobi. That's an imaginative pass. And that was very necessary. Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Iwobi has given away a free kick. Osimhen. Osei Samuel. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Ndidi. Bassi. Ndidi. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel's cross. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And it's Ndidi. Osimhen. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, they can break here. Brahim Diaz. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Bassi getting this one clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Brahim Diaz elects to cross. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Nigeria still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Osimhen. Lookman. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aguirre. Messina. Aguirre moved on forwards. El Khanous. And it's Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mazraoui. Mazraoui goes on a charge down the left. Alainawi has found the net here, of course. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Ndidi. And the pass is intercepted. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. It will be. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Shoots! Messina has played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Played towards the other side. Lookman. Aim forwards. It's come to nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bassi, gently done. And it's played forward. Messina cuts out the pass. Osimhen. Played out to the right. Does really well to shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chukwueze, now here's the delivery. And they've got rid. And here's Chukwueze. Lookman. And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Chukwueze looks to the other side. Lookman, and it's lofted through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lookman going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great work on the overlap. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alcanus. Aguirre shifted upfield. Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Osei Samuel. And he goes cross-field. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen closing in on goal. Looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Aguirre played out towards the right wing. Brahim Diaz going full steam down the flank. Gets good distance on it. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he whips it in. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
It will be. Ndidi, that's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen gets flagged offside. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. El Ainaoui. He is just caressing the ball. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Messina is there, and he can get that clear. Chukwueze.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. El Ainaoui. Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. El Ainaoui. And he has been fouled there. He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lookman. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aim forwards. Played down the flank. Chukwueze crosses it in. And a chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Nigeria really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Masina. Ndidi. Iwobi. El Ainawi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Morocco desperately searching for the winner here. Mazraoui. Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Ndidi. Moved on forwards. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen chips it through.
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Brahim Diaz. El Khanous shifted upfield. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. He's dealt with that well. Chooses to go back. And he's there to clear it. And it's El Khanous. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away. Bassi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nice control. Ndidi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messina, aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely, real chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Messina.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Brahim Diaz caresses it, takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
En-Nesyri simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Morocco take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Nigeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time.
Morocco can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nigeria have to get it into the box, and quickly. Over to the left. That's very neat. Looks across and plays it in. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi, gently done. Mazraoui gets it clear. Ndidi. They are right into last chance territory. Iwobi. With official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messina, gently done. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Clipped into space. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Nigeria desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi played out to the left flank. Referee's given a throw. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mazraoui. Played into space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Mazraoui. That's good play. He came in hard, very hard. Brahim Diaz. Ndidi. And that's that. Nigeria can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative